Hello and welcome. This is Old Man More Dates, and it is 10:39 p.m. here on the east coast of Canada, and we are back here with Divinity Original Sin 2, solo lone wolf playthrough. We are calling The Cowardly Dead, starring our custom character Loric the Skeleton. Look at him in his majesticness. So we just escaped the battle with. Oh, there's dead Gareth. Escaped the battle with the, what'd you call them? Dallas, the Hammer. We murdered the unconscious Alexander in the hold of the ship before, and Gareth has died. So this is kind of uncharted territory for me. As many people know, I've been playing in a single-player campaign, and these guys are all alive. So I don't know exactly how that's going to impact the story, but it should be interesting. So we are going to go on, and we're going to have a little fun tonight. I'm squeezing in as many extra streams as I can just to give you guys some content for the next couple days, because I am going away to a convention this weekend with my wife, and I'm going to be leaving my darling rabbit behind, and it is going to break my heart. So here we go. Let's loot Gareth. I will totally take all this stuff. Thank you, Gareth. Broken source color amulet. Yeah, I'll take that too. Alright. So, we are apparently in the afterlife? This is looking like the Hall of Echoes. Lots of just regular old objects hanging around here. Buckets of fish. So we're going to take a look, and we're going to see what we can find here. Oh, there's a dead source hound. Loot that body. I barely managed through. I almost broke my own word and went and recruited some help because we were having a hard time keeping Malady alive. So I guess we're going to go down below deck. Alright. More gizmos and gadgets. There's my quest just updated. The Hall of Echoes. Lady of Vengeance seems to be empty. I should look for other signs. Alright. Take a gander through here. We're gonna check my various rows of hotbars. See what's going on here. This all looks pretty much the same as I remember it. Maybe we get some people back here. This looks like a place people would sleep.
Down here. Just stillness.
Okay. The character has acknowledged that no one's here, so that's, I guess, progress. So we're going to move down further into the lower deck.
Where is everybody?
I don't know. I don't know, Loric. Let's find out. Oh, there's Sergeant Zrilla. Do you have anything new to say?
Not right now. Come back later.
Okay, no problem, lady. There's the magic mirror for respecking. This is the place where I murdered Alexander. Oh.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
What's going on? Where are you?
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Oh. Well, that was a short trip into the realm of the unknown.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Don't know. Don't know. So, yes, I have been definitely enjoying this game, if people haven't noticed. I'm going to be trying to do another stream tomorrow before I leave. I'll feel bad for the people I'm traveling with because I will probably sleep the entire way to the convention. And I'll probably try and get another Crusader Kings 2 stream going tomorrow as well. So here we are.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back into your body all at once, and bright sunlight suddenly illuminates your surroundings. As you look around, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine coaxes the bones of your skull and hands to tighten pleasantly.
Oh, one moment, please. Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body.
Oh,
At
God.
last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon, hmm?
What happened to the others?
Oh, don't start. It was all I could do to save a few of them. It's no mean feat bringing an entire ship full of unspent souls to the Hall of Echoes, you know. I managed all the interesting ones, though. You're welcome. Funny thing, though, the corpse of Alexander, yes, corpse, didn't seem to make it.
Oh my God, that guy.
She raises an eyebrow at you, but doesn't comment further.
I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
Your business is just that, mine.
In one gesture, Malady rolls her eyes, darts forward, and sinks a fang into your ear for the second
Oh
time.
man, lady.
Next time, I'll pick a spot you won't soon forget.
I don't even think I have ears.
She runs her tongue across her teeth, tasting your blood and your memories along with it.
I'm powerful enough. I'm gonna kill her. I don't like being manhandled.
So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, then said the void was coming, and then you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Shrug, I'll figure it out.
Oh, what confidence you inspire. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these oh-so fantastic feats. You need to go see the Meister.
Where can I find this Meister?
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. A home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
I'm just gonna waddle in her saliva and use its arcane power. This lady literally spits up source. So there's Sergeant Zerola. She hires NPCs for you to enjoy, I guess. Oh, there's Tarkin. Look at him.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
I'd like to do some trading if you didn't lose all your supplies. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna go through those books here in a bit too and probably sell some of them. Let's take a look at the weapons. I need daggers. Daggers that aren't going to suck. So these daggers are all pretty much on par with what I already have. Let's take a look at magical gear. Equipment. It's gonna be a while before I find something I think that's better than Alexander's cloak. So let's move over to the pants. Again, still pretty good. Their rings are pretty top notch as well. Give me boost to my skills. So we're just, I guess, we're just gonna leave that at that then. Do like my immunity to stun, so I'll hold on to that for a while. I wonder what he's heard of me.
How did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Wonder why something like that would be of interest to him.
Come now. You've seen the state of things. A potential savior from all this void-woken nonsense would be of interest to everyone with a beating heart. And some without, I would imagine.
Ask if this alters his opinion of me somehow.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
I'll concur for now.
Marvelous. Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Alright, I'll take my leave. Okay, Tarkin. Here we are. Driftwood. There goes Tarkin. Wonder where he's off to. Let the looting begin. Ah, sweet delicious poison. You treat me so well. That looks like a pile of disgusting fish. It's a pile of poison fish. I'm taking those poison fish. Oh, there's a waypoint shrine. I'll activate it.
This shrine fills you with a sense of peace. It is a safe haven. You feel weightless, as if lifted by a silent wind. For just a moment, your mind is free of wonder and worry.
Alright. So, we found our first waypoint here on the Driftwood map area. Ooh, Stardust Herd. That's interesting. More poisoned fish. Mmm, delicious. Seashell. More poisoned fish. Look at all this poisoned fish. I'm just running around grabbing poisonous fish. Because that seems like a good idea. A fishing rod. I'll take it. Fancy bottle of beer. Some miscellaneous items. I'm gonna stop gathering fish. Ooh, there's a crate over there. Barrel over there. Nothing in the crate. And pair of gloves. In the barrel that we're not going to bother taking. Alright, so we're going to keep on moving on. And we need to go find the Meister. I see someone up here. Oh, there's a kid. Man. Oh, wow. Okay. Noxious Void Woken.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you all right?
What are you doing out here alone, kid?
Huh? Oh, please, you have to help her. There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my ma got 'em to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
Tell him a few pebbles won't be enough to stop Voidwoken.
I'm not trying to stop them. Just distract them. When they finish whatever they're eating over there, I don't want them to start looking for Ma. She's in our house, but I bet that won't keep them out.
He's gonna get himself killed. His mother would want him to go somewhere safe.
If those things get to Ma, they can get to me too. Are you going to help me?
I'll see what can be done if it's not already too late.
It isn't. Ma's in our house across the river. The bugs haven't gotten in yet. I know she's inside. All you need's a way across. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
I'll have a look around and take my leave.
What should I do? Oh, I know.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Tell him to wait here, quietly.
All right, but if I can help, I will.
He performs a divine order salute.
Ugh.
Now go out, Ma.
I pissed the kid off and he's running away from me. Alright. So we're gonna try... Oh, we got a dead caravan over here.
A Magister caravan. I remember one just like this picking me up.
Disembodied hand.
Been a shipment to
Disembodied
Fort Joy.
head.
What happened here?
Severed arm. Void-tainted arm. Ooh, a key. Alright. Oh, look at these boots. Special boots.
Not happy then.
Ooh.
No,
Unidentified leggings.
can't be true.
Oh, that's right. I can't identify. Healing potion. There's a dwarf screaming and yowling right there. Alright, what's your problem, lady?
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them.
Chuckle and deck with my hand. Come on, then.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
That's right. Run away, lady. I forgot I got the villain trait. Oh, that unlocked that. Doesn't backstab, but boy, that's an awesome one-handed axe. And a big pile of money, which I'll happily take. Alright. I gotta fight Voidwoken anyway. Alright. Bunch of birds. Beehives. Jars of honey. Who's this kid?
The kid is whistling an off-key tune as he strolls about shiftily. He raises an eyebrow at your approach, but says nothing.
I'll ask him what he's up to.
Ain't up to out. Just looking for someone. Seen Ben Mesd.
Ifin Ben Mezd is dead.
Ooh. Baron won't like that. Won't like that one little bit.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, resuming his tuneless whistling.
Gonna get these. Gotta get that honey. Oh, look at that. And, my god, that's a lot of stuff. Where's my honey jar? There we go. Hooray! A jar of honey. Bunch of chickens that I can't talk to. Some magisters over there. Might deal with them in a bit. What level are they?
Running off.
Level 9. I'm level 8. Alright.
Kid Alexander, you stupid ape. Release me.
Ugh. Meister Siva. Is that the girl I'm supposed to meet?
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
Step away from the prisoner!
Level 9. And a silent watcher at level 9. Who's the half-living prisoner? Why is she hanging by her hands?
She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, Meister Siva. She's a seeker, and she's a bloody traitor.
What crime saw this Meister brought so low, or so high?
She was part of the Order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her, at least as far as you can trust a lizard. To repay that trust, the Meister gave Alexander up to his enemies. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. She's as guilty as any of them, and I reckon she got off lightly. I'd have had her flayed alive with a salted bullwhip.
Take my leave.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well, then. Cut me down. There is work to be done. Or, indeed, you could stand there gawping as if I just run off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
Malady said she could train me. Is this true?
The Meister bares her teeth, stained a deep pink by her blood, and growls.
Malady is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path, as long as I am free of this rope.
I will look at her incredulously, and one of the most powerful sorcerers in the land can't train you? Why not?
Because along with torture and interrogation, the Magisters found space in their schedules to purge me, that's why. They spent quite some time at it, too. Apparently I was a rich vein to be mined, and now I hang powerless as any butchered carcass.
Yeah, useless.
No offence meant towards your own venerable carcass, of course.
Purged, you seem quite chatty for a silent monk.
They stopped the process just as the last of my power drained away. Just enough to rob me of my strength, but not enough to leave me a hollow sack of flesh and scales. I had hoped they simply wished to preserve my charm and beauty, but no. It seemed Dallas had ordered that I be held until she could do the deed herself. To give it the personal touch, I imagine. Now that you have had that that delightful little nugget of gossip, perhaps you could do your damn job and let me loose?
Take my
By
leave.
the seven, where are you going? Get me down! You poor dwarf. Do you even know what they've done to you?
Lady, I do things my way. Bring up the tactical camera. Beware the bush. Alright. So we're gonna get a start with...
Come now. Is this really necessary?
We're gonna do knife throw. We're gonna get chloroform first. Ah. So chloroform doesn't actually break. Oh shit. You've been up to no good, haven't you? What do you know about any recent assaults? I don't know anything about it. Why should I believe you? You have guilt written all over your face. What's my highest skill? Memory's at 20, finesse is 22. Laugh and say you never heard anything so preposterous. Ooh. Lies, I could cut your tongue out for it, but I have a better idea. Your criminal days are over. Okay, so actually, first off, we are going to nail that water bottle. And we are going to bring up an incarnate. And we got a big one, too. And we are going to do a power infusion on him. My little water incarnate champion. And gonna hit the Silent Watcher with chloroform. Totally made him fall asleep. Now my incarnate himself gets to go. Now my incarnate can cast restoration, which is cool and all, but not gonna be really useful in this fight, I don't think. So we're gonna just have him beat on her. Wham! Tore down that magic armor. Wham! What? She whistled for help? Oh, that's not gonna be good. We got guards. We got guards coming in all over the place.
Come now. Is this really necessary?
Alright, so, my log just like went crazy. Alright, so what can we do here? I'm still pretty good stats wise. So is my incarnate.
Come now.
Alright.
Is this really necessary?
So we're gonna do a backlash on her. And fudge. We're gonna drop a water totem. And gosh.
Kill Alexander, stupid ape. Release me.
We're going to. It's resisted by physical armor, so I'm not going to bother with that. Ooh, boy. Tough call, tough call. I might have to wind up reloading this. I'm going to sawtooth knife her in the back. Nice. Critical backstab. And now we're going to try to get away. We're going to cloak and dagger all the way over here. He's following me. Dang it. Alright, now is a good idea for... no. It's not a good time for... I thought it would be a good time for whirlwind attack, but it is not. Nice. That should take care of her. Alright, those guys are moving into position to continue the attack on me. There's a rabbit. Oh, there's a source hound. Oh, he's attacking my totem. That's fine. There's the silent monk. Can't forget him. Okay, so we're gonna drop another elemental totem. Alright. And we are going to drop some smoke cover. Okay. And we'll see how that works. They're going to focus on my incarnate and my totems. That's fine. That is what those guys are there for. So, we're going to whirlwind. No, we are going to battering ram? No? Dang. I guess we're just going to beat on the Silent Watcher here. Can I battering ram over to him? No. So I'll just walk over and smack him. Thank goodness my incarnate's actually quite buff. My water totems are actually pretty beefy too. Nice. That's good. I like that. So he's gonna run down. He's gonna try to engage me immediately. Hopefully my water totem will cause some problems for him. Oh, drop another elemental totem. We'll drop one right there. Getting lots of these elemental totems. Toss him that. Good, put him to sleep. And we'll pause. Not pause, but we'll skip. We'll pass the turn. Okay, I'm actually going to cast Restoration on my Incarnate Champion. And now we're gonna battering ram. Oh, I cannot. But I can approach him, get right next to him, so if he tries to run away, it'll cause him problems. And I'll try taunting him, though I don't think it's gonna work out. Yeah, blocked by physical armor. No surprise. So that guy's moving into position. He can see me now. He missed. Ooh, ouch. Oh, there goes another totem. He's gonna join the fray. That guy's asleep. Let's take a look here. I actually got a lot of good armor left on me, so that's good. I'll throw a knife at this guy. Ooh. Drop another elemental totem. And I'm going to advance ever so slightly and throw a knife at this guy. That's not going to take him out at all. Shit! That was a big mistake. Well, now that I'm close enough, I might as well do a sawtooth knife attack. That'll go right through his physical armor, right onto his hit points. And... nice, okay. He's using first aid on me. That was a dick move. Alright, so now I can battering ram. And follow that up with a whirlwind attack. Okay, he's pulling out, that's fine. Oh man. Hey Loric, you got a poison cloud grenade. That'll be handy. We'll drop that right here. That gives us a nice little cloud of poison, which is going to help things out. Make a blood totem. And I think I'm going to actually also drink a small potion. Poison potion. And I'm going to cloak and dagger all the way over here. That could have been bad. Looks like some nasty eggs or something. So we're going to actually cloak and dagger back here. Oh, that son of a gun. Oh man, is that it for me? I am not doing too well. Okay. Damn it, they're gonna kill me. That's it for me. I'm gonna have to reload. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll try a more direct approach and just tell her I'm taking the, unhooking the Magister. See how that works. Alright. So, I'm just gonna untie him.
Well, be quick about it before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent. Now, if you'd be so kind as to gut that startled-looking Magister, it would be much appreciated. I must secure my home before they do it.
Oh, thanks for your help, lady. Okay, well, we'll conjure and incarnate again. And we will give it a power infusion. And we're going to put a totem here. And I guess... I'm gonna use an adrenaline point. Gets me some extra action points here, and we're going to sawtooth them. And that gives us just enough to cloak and dagger over here. Alright, let's see if we can beat this girl up. Do a whirlwind attack. And there we go. A good beating. Dang it. Brutal. First aid is so brutal. He's gonna do the same thing. No, he just missed me. Alright, so what can I do here? I could play dead. Lay a beating on her. Alright. So these guys are gonna focus. Now I'm playing dead. I'll be able to play dead for 3 rounds. Alright, so combat's now over because I'm playing dead. These guys are all going back to wherever they came from. Because they think I'm long gone. And thus, the cowardly dead survives. Alright, so we snuck out of that one. Which is good. So, I don't want to finish this job and get rid of this silent monk. He shouldn't be able to whistle for help. Alright, so I've dropped him down there, and I'm going to conjure my big ass incarnate right down next to him. And we will see if we can do a power infusion from here. I can. Making him just a little tougher. And we'll put an elemental totem here too. And that's good for me. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a much different fight. He's buffing himself. He can go ahead and attack the incarnate all he wants. Even if he kills it, that's fine by me. But I don't think he's going to get a chance. Alright. So there we go. Got an executioner's axe. And we'll loot this body that's just kind of hanging here. There's nothing here. And we'll run down to the beach. So I don't know what kind of welcome I'm going to get in Driftwood now that I've like killed 2 guards. Doesn't that look suspicious? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bedroll. And I'm going to start a creeping. These are viscous eggs. I don't trust them. I don't trust them one bit. I'm going to throw a nail bomb grenade. Oh, oh, God. I have erred. I have erred. Okay, alright. No big deal. So we're gonna bring an incarnate out again. We're going to give him a power infusion. Put him right in the thick of things. There's lots of bad guys there. We're going to put an elemental totem right here. And, golly, we're going to move back from the combat. Alright, so we're going to do a whirlwind attack. That's good. That was good. And there we go. What's this guy gonna do? Oh, he's coming after me. That's terrible. I wish he wouldn't. Well, he used acid, but he also used poison, so it's not entirely terrible. These little jerks are attacking. Okay, I seem to be alright. I'm gonna throw daggers at that thing's back. Alright, good. And I think we might as well put another poison totem up. Alright. We'll hit it with some chloroform. Who knows, maybe we'll put it to sleep. We totally did. Excellent. What the... It's gonna run over and just smack it once. Oh, I missed? Try again. There we go. Crush that bug. That thing just absorbed some source. That's horrible. Alright. Where's the other little guy? Oh, there he is. I'll just wait. Let my incarnate deal with it. Alright, so that was interesting. Okay, let's get off the acid. Hatchling, nothing in it. Nothing in that one. Nothing there. Giblets. Giblets. What the heck is that noise? It's an egg that seems to be screeching.
There you are, little egg.
Odd. There was that chicken coop up the hill. I can't forget that I'm actually also trying to save some guy's mother, some kid's mom. Actually, the chicken coop is down here. Why, oh why, I am going to visit these chickens is beyond me.
Of course I'm right. Stick with me, kid.
Big Merge. Hey, Big Merge. Oh, I will hand Big Merge the egg I found.
She leaps up and grabs the egg with her foot, kicking it under her warm underbelly and settling down upon it contentedly. She cocks a black eye up at you and winks.
Caw. Well, I guess I helped some chickens. That's mighty good of me. Alright, so what we need to do still is find a way over to this island area. Well, after that wholesale murder of Magisters, we will continue up. Okay, the meadows. Oh, there's a dwarf back here. Hello, miss.
I bet you're the musical sort. You've thought about taking up the lute. I got a few ready to go, all freshly strung.
Music is indeed one of the last few pleasures remaining for you.
She gives you an odd sideways look, then shakes her head and beams beatifically.
Oh, wonderful. It's like I always said. Everyone's got a melody in 'em, you just gotta look. Me brother Laszlo couldn't carry a tune in a bucket when he were a wee thing. Now, he's got the voice of an angel.
I'll probe further.
Yeah, I use rosewood mostly. It gives loops and whatnot a sweet tone. Play 'em too, of course. Me and Laszlo were in a band, but we preferred duets. Just us. Spreading song.
Trade. Alright, you do in fact sell musical instruments. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna buy a lute. You can't stop me. You speak fondly of your brother. What happened to him?
Magisters came, stole him away. I keep going though, hoping to get to Ark sooner than later. Lucian's day crowds will be wanting some musical trifles.
I will thank her for her time and step
Don't
away.
let him silence your song, whether fanfare or lullaby.
Well, Doesn't seem like I can do anything with the loot. Trying to use it to no avail. Loot, one-handed mace. Can I equip it? Not equipable. That's a bit disappointing. We got some traps here. I'm gonna go into stealth mode here, and we're going to cloak and dagger over here. And the paladin.
Who goes there?
Mind your own damn business.
Fair enough, I'll do just that. Go on through and see if I care what happens to you.
Okay. Oh, we have a waypoint shrine, so I'm gonna go over there. This appears to be... Ooh, jeez.
Before you, a statue reaches her arms blindly for the sun-drenched skies. The shadows of the pillars around her dance and weave, wreathing her in their dark embrace.
I will step forward, add my own shadow to those obscuring the statue.
As you step closer to the statue, you feel the most comforting warmth emanating from her, as if millennia of sunlight had soaked into her stone, just waiting for this moment, just waiting for you.
Alright. So this is the Paladin Bridgehead. Alright, so that's a farmhand. Gonna ignore some of these guys. What happened to me?
By Lucian's sword, we meet again. Would that circumstances were better here than in Fort Joy, but they're not. Voidwoken lie in wait beyond the bridge.
Mm-hmm. So this is the paladin that I actually helped escape the Magisters before. Alright, you know what? This is not looking like it's going the right way. That looks like a shallow down there. I'm going to head on back. We're going to go to the Driftwood Dunes, and we're going to see if we can find an alternative. Not an alternative, but find the way across. Let's see. Okay, I can see some ground up there. So this is the place where I fought the Voidwoken. Maybe I can slip across here. Seems to be a little spot over there that I might be able to teleport to. Alright, we'll see if we can get across there. Oh, right there. Bam! And we can crawl up there. Behold the creeping vine. I always love it when a game just saves. Alright, so we're gonna go creeping. Oh shit. Dang it. It's gonna break through. Incarnate away! Alright. So it just seems to be one of them. I'm gonna add a power infusion. And, let's see, it's got both magical and physical armor. I'm gonna throw a knife at it and hope to tear down that physical armor. Making my attacks a little bit better. Drop an elemental totem. think that's about as close as I want to get to this thing. Good, good, good. It cursed my wooden totem. Provoked an attack of opportunity from my dude. And this thing is poisoning me, so okay. Alright, I just leveled. That's awesome. Good. Good for me. Oh, no, I don't want to control my guy directly. Myself a bug leg. So what is, I actually don't know what oh, it applies acid and poison. Okay.
And who are you? Oh, never mind, no time. Hurry on in and gear up. There's a void woken right out the front door.
Tell her you both can escape through the back.
Escape? My eye. I've got enough firepower to toast them all to ash.
Oh my god, lady.
I'm getting those bugs off my front lawn. You in?
I am. Let's do this.
By the 7, that's what I'm talking about. I got all the fixings here for every kind of bomb, grenade, missile and shell you can imagine. Make what you want and then let's go.
Alright. So, we're gonna close this door. We're gonna close this door. And I'm gonna definitely enjoy these, new recipes and variety of bombs. Do not need the, I don't know what a Sovereign's Orb is. Grab the empty canister, barrel full of oil, empty flask, and a fuse. So we're going to bring up our recipes, only show available ones, and we're going to go for grenades. Alright, so I can build a firestorm grenade, a bottle filled with oil. I kind of want a poison cloud grenade. Empty canisters, eh? Wonder how I make an empty canister. But I'm gonna make a firestorm grenade. And I guess I can make a poison cloud grenade too. And a poison flask. Hooray! Alright, so let's see what else we got here. Physical armor potion, minor constitution potion, small magic armor potion. Oh, you know, there's actually no reason why I shouldn't make these. They're all useful to me. Alright. Don't need any arrowheads because I don't use them. I will make a Heart of Steel scroll. That will be useful. And lady, I am totally looting your house. I'm very sorry. Huh, there is a basement here. What's my... Yeah, I'm gonna drop that oil barrel. There's a funny hat. That's so funny. Okay. Don't get impatient, lady. We'll lockpick this. See if we can at least. Unlocked using my bony fingers. Rotten eggs, gold, and an oil flask. It's not stealing if it's gonna save lives, right? It's totally stealing.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
And more boots. Cautionary pamphlet, explosive arrowhead, fire arrowhead. Take a look at these. nothing there. Check this desk. Crafting Bible. And backpack, we'll open that up, nothing in it. Alright, so we're going to save the game, and we're going to tell her we're ready to go. And I will let her happily lead the charge.
Got what you need? I'll bring up the rear. Let's get those beasties.
Alright, so by happily let her lead the charge, I guess I'm taking the charge myself. So we open the front door. Uh-oh. And we're seen. That's unfortunate. Solving mucus. Lady is not gonna make it. Noxious, venom, noxious. So those guys are the ones that spit poison. So that's good. So we're gonna drop an incarnate right behind them. Right in the mix if we can. Right there. And we definitely are gonna want to power infuse this guy, because that'll give him whirlwind attack. And there's plenty of unpleasantness to go around. And we're gonna just drop another elemental totem out there, just a plain old wooden one, just kind of default. And is that all? Is that all I want to do? Yeah, that's it. Okay, and we are going to execute said whirlwind attack. Ooh, necrofire everywhere. That's unwholesome. Alright, so we'll beat on this guy. Alright. He's injured, so it's too far off for me. But not too far off for me to put a totem right there in front of him. Okay, and we can throw a dagger at this guy here. And I'm gonna run over here and get poisoned. Good for me. Nice. Because they're all bottlenecked and not really able to get inside. I spoke too soon. Please don't hit my meat shield. Nice. Single hit. He's gonna bull rush in here. Did you really need it? Why didn't you just hit him? He's got 3 hit points left. Is that really necessary? I totally forgot to level up. Grabbing the rest of those grenades. You know, before they explode, right? So I'm sure that's a thing that'll happen. Grab an empty canister. Man, where's she going? She took the long way. I wonder if that's it.
Mari flashes a massive horsey smile at you, then winces, her left arm hanging limply at her side.
By the 7, that was something. What'd I tell you? Nice scratch on me. None that last, at least. Glad my little guy got to see it.
I do what I can when I must.
You sound like a paladin.
Oh.
Very righteous, isn't that right?
That's not what I meant.
Well, good for you, I reckon.
Not what I meant at all. I meant, unless I absolutely have to, I won't do a damn thing.
Didn't catch your name, though. I'm Mari.
I'll ask if she's alright.
Me? Sure. You seem to be in one piece too. Dunno about you, but I never was afraid of bugs. Then again, if you hadn't rolled in when you did, I might be whistling Teedle-dee in a Void-Woken's belly by now. I owe you one.
She ought to be more careful in the future. I won't always be around to save her.
Reckon if I'd been more careful, them things would have swallowed up Byron and myself in one gulp. Thanks, though. Hate to cut this short, but I ought to dash off. My boy's waiting for me. Mind lowering the bridge, though? I find myself slightly indisposed for the moment.
Sure. Alright. Gonna take a little look around and see what else we got here. More gemstones. Masked servant. This seems to be a graveyard. Oh, it's Turkin. Hey, Turkin.
Lurkers come to join the party.
We'll hear their whispers.
Oh, but you do get around, don't you?
He takes a satisfied sniff and rubs his hands together. His lips stretch into a mischievous smirk.
When it comes to graveyards, I'm a kid in a candy shop. All sorts of goodies and gewgaws for the taking. And a bit of rousing conversation. If you know where to dig, that is.
Ask if the dead don't deserve to lie and rest.
Oh, but there's so much to offer still. Why, the very essence of decay flavors many an essential oil. I would have thought you'd understand. Such a pity.
He presses a forefinger against his chin and hums.
You understand enough, and there is something my heart, such as it is set on.
Eye him suspiciously.
Well, that's the gold-plated question it is. I dare say you'll enjoy this story. Somewhere in this graveyard lies an object of tremendous power.
I like that.
Or so the legends say, anyway. Belonged to a family buried near here. The Surreys. I've been reading up on them. An ancient clan of eccentrics and oddballs. Fascinating people, truly. Old Joanna was the last. The poor, poor, poor dear. Had no money, no children, just this incredible heirloom passed down to her through the generations. Problem is, no one knows what this object is. Only that it's an astounding piece of work. Seems Joanna took its secrets to her grave. Rather literally.
I wonder if finding this heirloom is worth the trouble.
His coy grin freezes.
Hours spent on scholarship are never hours wasted.
Tarquin sighs and his lips unfreeze. For a moment he looks almost modest.
It pains me to say, but you've talents in the adventuring department that I do not. And this heirloom could prove valuable for both of us.
He seriously knows nothing more about this thing he wants to find?
I've told you everything you need to... everything I know. What it is doesn't matter. What it does, well, if I am right, it will clean up quite an unholy mess. A mess we're both currently mired in.
He looks toward the graveyard.
Let's make this easy. I'll assume you've accepted my mission. You'll assume I give it in good faith. The Surrey tomb must be somewhere nearby. And whatever that object is in there, I bet it's impressive. I do wish I could wander inside. It would be nice to look up some old friends. See if they're in good spirits.
Okay, guy. We know you're a necromancer.
Curse those masked freaks. God's damned Riker.
Lockpick. Thievery too low. Guess I could just jump in. I'll come back to the graveyard. I kind of wanted to go into town. Gotta meet the Meister, get my awe-inspiring power and tutelage and whatnot. What is that?
Let me get a good look at you. You're okay?
Oh, that's the bridge keeper and her son.
And how's my little spider monkey doing? Safe and sound?
Spider monkey? You mean dragon?
Come here, you.
Mother and son fall into a tight embrace. One tear rolls down Mari's nose, falls on the black stubble on Barin's head. She strokes the wet drop away, smiling.
I clear my throat.
Mari seems oblivious to you. Her eyes are closed, her lips turned in a serene smile as she strokes Barin's head.
My boy, my good boy.
Hey, wait, one sec. Ma, look. Thank you so much for helping my ma. All those Voidwoken. Sheesh, thank the gods everyone is okay.
Thank the gods. Oh, thank the mum. And our friend here too.
The gods may be more present than she thinks.
If that's the case, let 'em show themselves. Lucian at the very least. All these Reds running the realm for him and he ain't even here. Anyhow, I know a good arm when I see one. I'll tell my cousin Raymond what you did. He's real high up in the Order and he's visiting Driftwood as we speak. Could be he has some good work for you.
I will say I'm not sure. I've met Magisters before, and I'm not exactly eager to meet more.
Don't I know? They're a jumpy lot these days. Voidwoken have got all us sleeping with our weapons in hand. Can't fault 'em for wanting to protect us. Raymond's a good sort. You'll see.
I don't like him. He's mean.
Oh, from the mouth of babes. Well, you don't have to be nice to be a good sort. You'll see. I'll tell him what you did here. He'll be grateful.
Say you've rarely seen so many Voidwoken in one place. Ask if they have any idea why they were drawn here.
Some dwarves, locals, attacked a Magister caravan. Must have been sorcerers inside. Voidwoken must have sensed them. Came in formation like a proper battalion. Never seen anything like it.
I've bested a few Voidwoken in my day. I know it's not easy.
No match for the bomber pair at the Bridgeside Cottage. Right, Baron?
As rain.
We're off into town. Best of luck to you, mate. And come say hi if you make your way inside.
Oh, nice. Let's take a look here. Mage boots. Quite the magical armor. +1 to sneaking, +0.5 movement. Magical steel gloves. What's my strength? I don't know. Or I could get a medium rock rune. I think I'm gonna go with the boots. Yeah, nice booties. Alright, so... what is that noise? Jesus. Oh, there is something terrible going on up here. Oh boy. Oh, and Voidwoken. That's fantastic. There's a lot of them too. Alright, so we're gonna... no, we're gonna conjure and incarnate and we're gonna drop him right on that source. Giving him his source infusion. I don't know if that does anything for an incarnate. Probably not. But I'm definitely gonna give him a power infusion. And we'll drop an elemental totem here on that. Is that ice? Might be helpful. And yeah, I'm gonna... oh shoot, there's more down here. I'm gonna cloak and dagger the heck out of range. We're gonna drop way over here. Hopefully that gets me out of harm's way. Alright, we're gonna start this off with a... actually, we're gonna bull rush here. And then we are going to do a whirlwind attack. There we go, took out a couple. And these guys are progressing towards me. Actually, I took out all of them that were up there. Now that water totem's pretty useless. Volatile. That doesn't sound good. I'm gonna teleport you away. Get out of here, you sneaky Voidwoken. Necrofire. Huh. How about that? Okay, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. We are going to... Oh, I have these firestorm grenades. Bam! And... I have enough for an elemental totem. And it's going to be spitting fire, and that's always nice. There we go. Have him march on down. Get right up close there so he can provoke an attack of opportunity. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should totally level up. So I got 2 points available. We're going to put 1 in Constitution and 1 in Finesse. I want to keep increasing my hit points. And we have, again, some of this. So... Keep increasing my retribution. Retribution basically means any damage they deal to me gets reflected back at them. So right now, any damage they deal, 35% is reflected back to them. So that's alright. I'm gonna go search all these bodies. Get what goodies I can. And there are a fair share of goodies out there. I think there was some, yeah, definitely some corpses up here as well. And then we're going to get into Driftwood. What time do we have here? Yeah. So we'll get into Driftwood, get our bearings, probably sell some stuff, and then we'll probably put it up for the evening. Because I got a big day ahead of me in which I am going to be traveling. One of the things I hate the most. Boy, do I dislike traveling. So I'm gonna set a mark for the hen house. All these chickens are dead. Peep, 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 peep. Peeper. Counting your chickens just updated. A voidling chicken has hatched from its egg. It doesn't appear to be hostile towards us. Peep? Peep, peep. And the voidling chick is following us around. It seems to think that one of us, meaning, you know, me, is its mother. I don't know why I'm searching chicken bodies. Getting the coop didn't seem to do anything.
What's this? I found something.
Oh, I was going for some hay, but I found a hole. A hay hole. Anything good? A ruby. I'll take it. Okay. Little kid.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Halt! What word do you bring?
Ask him what word he seeks.
Word of battle? Word of our Magister brothers and sisters? What can you tell us?
I have encountered no living Magister, only their remains.
The younger one's face goes pale, and his eyes widen. The other remains stiff, as if bracing himself against an unseen wind.
A Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fader. You may pass, traveller. Dare say you'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
This guy's got silent watchers all over. Let's not forget that these guys are made by purging sorcerers. Alright, this must be Driftwood, at long last.
This town doesn't look much equipped to entertain a nobleman like myself. Pity.
Lots of stuff going on here in the town square. Most importantly, a waypoint shrine.
The carved figure is a resplendent sight in this ramshackle village. Your touch creates a ripple across the mosaic as if it were water and not stone. A comforting warmth spreads through you, starting at your fingertips.
Alright. Another waypoint added. Alright, so I'm going to bring up my inventory and we're going to take a look here. Keep that purging one handy. Can't backstab, so I won't bother. Can't backstab, so I won't bother. Hiking boots. Sell them. Gotta get those other ones identified. I'm gonna mark all these poisoned fish that I have. And the severed head I'm carrying. Not like I'm an elf and can eat it. Poison fish, poison fish, poison fish, poison fish. I'm marking these all as wares, so they can be easily sold. Let's mark those arrows. Get the grenades. The grenades seem to be turning up pretty useful. Keep my restoration scroll. Tag shackles of pain. Tag that one too. I don't really need it. This is a summoning one. I'll keep that in mind. Tag polymorph, tag huntsman. Necromancy. Get rid of that. Get rid of warfare ones. Okay, another warfare one. I'm gonna keep my elemental totem one. And alright. So we're gonna try selling this
You
stuff.
needing supplies? I'd stock up anything more.
Good amount. Good amount. Alright, so that's a lot of money going out. Let's take a look at what we can... Oh, she actually sells summoning spells, so that's excellent. Alright, let's take a look through. Supercharged Skullbook. Target summon deals 50% more base damage during its next turn, but 10 dies. Soulmate. Target character receives half the healing and armor restoration that you receive. No. Shadow Infusion. Incarnate learns how to go invisible and strike foes with corrosive slash. That's interesting. Farsight. Unlock range attacks for your Incarnate. Provides 93 armor. It's also a good one. Rallying Cry. Dimensional Bolt. Dimensional Bolt. Shoot a volatile ball that deals 18-20 of a random type, then creates a corresponding surface. That's interesting. And of course, Dominate. Charm an unallied creature blocked by magic. Alright, so I'm actually gonna buy those. Those are good ones. I like them. I'm not a necromancer. Alright, I'm also going to get this stuff identified. So I'll sell that one for sure. And, Breaches of Wisdom, eh? Plus one Constitution. Air Resistance. Oh, those are actually really good. I think I will put those on.
Until later then.
tag. Oh, I got paintings and everything in here. Rabbit's paw. All these rubies. Cancer poured legs. I'm gonna keep those mind maggots. No, gotta keep my these sources here. I'm gonna keep these things as well in case I can make use of them. Breaches of wisdom. I wanted to put those on. And we'll sell the other one. Get rid of those arrows. Keep the purging one. Absolutely. Let's see here. Keep all those guys. Keep the scrolls too, because they're useful. And we will sell some of this regular food. Get rid of that water. Do not need orange juice or a mug of wine. Alright. So we will talk to her again.
Glad to see you well. Anything more?
And we'll offer all wares. And she can at least sell them to me. So that's pretty great. So we just unloaded a buttload of
Until later
goods.
then.
Still got quite a bit of stuff here. Well under my encumbrance range. What was I looking at? Oh yes, my new books. Alright, let's so first off, I want to infuse Farsight. That's a good one. And Shadow Illusion. Dominate Mind will come next, and Rallying Cry. I think I've already tried this one. And that is crafting Elemental Totem with Chloroform to see if we can get a new skill. No, I doubt it does anything if you do it the opposite way. Sometimes these things are finicky. No, alright, so we're going to take a look at our skills. Alright. So, Rallying Cry is not active, that's fine. Dominate's not active, that is also fine. Actually, we're going to remove the Cat Familiar and we're going to put Dominate in. I haven't used Cat Familiar at all yet. I should probably give it a shot. Alright, so there we go. Summoning is at 10th level, so that's pretty good. And we're going to take a look how to sort this stuff. Alright. We're going to take a quick pop over to the other merchants, see what they have to sell. Trader Harren looks like he's selling weapons.
War's a brewing, my friend, and I'll stand by. Special
I do wanna
prices.
trade.
War is hell, my friend, but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Keep an eye out for some new scoundrel weapons, definitely. And she got some. He's got some. Oh, here we go. Some better weapons right here. 18 to 19. That's an epic item. What do you do? 18 to 19 damage, +1 finesse, it's silent, 10% chance, +3% dodging, and most importantly, it has a rune spot. So we'll buy that. This also has a rune spot, 17 to 19 damage, +3 initiative, and a bleeding chance. I'm gonna buy both of them. Yeah, buy both of them. Check out some of the gear here. Oh, we'll probably look at the belts first. Shrewd belt, +1 lucky charm, +47 hit points, +3 dodging. We'll take that. One is fallen. That's a bonus to scoundrel I'm seeing. And yeah, I'll take that. What's this one? Bonus to geomancer. It's good, but I don't need it. This is actually pretty awesome. But I still can't justify replacing my current gear. Leggings, +2 to initiative, +3% dodging. But it lowers both my stats. We'll leave it be. Gloves. Ones I currently have grant Fortify. We're gonna leave those gloves. So we're gonna leave these this gear the way it is. We're gonna spend some of our money and purchase it, and we are going to enjoy our new items. Get some runes in there. Put the new belt on. And I think I'm gonna get rid of the shiny ring. Makes the most sense. And we can just manage these rooms. I do excuse me, I do like that you can just take the runes out. Really makes it handy. Alright. So what kind of runes? Okay, we're gonna wait on the runes. I'm gonna take a look at some of the stuff, some of my crafting recipes. We'll take a look what we require. Alright, let's say runes. Bone dust? Bone dust is in a rune. I need a motor and pestle. Motar and pestle. Interesting. I'm gonna try experimenting with runes. Like, we're gonna combine two of them together and see if anything happens. No. What if I combine it with Shadow Essence? Alright, well, we tried. So now we have lots of gear. Still got like 5 pounds of empty potions. I'm gonna drop this severed head on the ground. I don't really want it anymore. Alright. So, I know I said I was gonna put it up, and I will after I go and talk to this guy over here. Because I was told, oh, you gotta go and gotta go talk to him immediately because he's gonna leave. I'll totally forget that. This is not only the guy the guards told me to go talk to, but it is also the brother of the woman I just saved.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh! Put your backs into it! I'll not lose another day to the tide!
I'm starting to think the little boy was right. This guy is a jerk.
The Lord Dread awaits! Its sails billow with Dallas's breath!
The Magister stops, barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Intense fellow, this one. Keep calm and courteous and bid him a good day.
You do not get to make that decision! That decision is mine! A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
I've seen something similar on the gallows just outside of town.
Ah, you've met with what's left of Siva, have you? I'm so very glad you're familiar with my work.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too, rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
I shift uneasily. I'm not concerned about blood and piss, but I prefer my bones unbroken.
In that case, you better think very carefully about the next words that escape your stinking trap.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a sauce hound yapping by my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
Let's take a look at my stats. Finesse and memory. Finesse and memory. Finesse and memory. How dare he suggest a thing? Lady Dallas didn't seem to smell a current of filth last time you dined with her at Fort Joy. Ho ho!
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelled on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name. Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. No doubt a trustee of Dallas is champing at the bit to see some action.
Oh yeah, totally.
Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters. But they do.
I'm intrigued. What? Tell me of these dwarf troubles.
Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule, a beast of burden. But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher.
Urge him to make his point. If you were to accept the role of rat catcher, I need more concrete information.
Of course. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask, and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
Jeez.
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
I will shake his hand. I'll look into those dwarf troubles.
There's a moment of fleeting suspicion as his glove closes round the bones of your hand, but only a moment. He grins darkly.
How very heartwarming. One last thing. The Magisters here are diligent men and women. A stranger like you may run into troubles with them. Should this happen, just wave this piece of parchment in their eager little faces. My signature will placate them without fail, I assure you. Adieu and good luck. The Lord Dread awaits. The use of the gallows I pass on to you.
All right.
Get on board and man your stations.
I will watch them go. Fairly well.
Left behind like a dog. Blah. 7 curses upon that shit.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
You, the so-called friend of Dallas. I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
I insist he quit bulvering. Such behavior doesn't suit a man of his stature.
A man of stature wouldn't be moored on a dock with no one but dead fish for company. But here I am and here you are. So, to business. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong.
I did.
By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man! What happened?
It was littered with dead magisters, sorcerers, and dwarves.
Dwarves? The pox on those bearded devils. Raymond, that old goat, always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right. Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attack to destroy. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
Say, if you're to prove these accusations, you have to know where to start looking.
There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen. It may be interesting to have a word with him, find out what he's up to. But where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the east of Driftwood. It's wild territory, remote and hostile, where I believe the dwarves may have set up a base of operations away from prying eyes. Should you find any such place, and better yet, proof that Lohar is working in behalf of Queen Justinia, you will be handsomely rewarded, I assure you.
I probably know enough for now.
In that case, go forth and let the hunt commence.
All right. Alrighty. Okay, well, thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. We'll probably post this on all the appropriate channels tomorrow morning. Give people a little something to look at for breakfast. And maybe even be able to squeak out another bit of a let's play, while I am getting ready to hit the road. So take care, and we'll see you in a few days.